I'm really awkward, but this is my thing. I'm only awkward when I'm in public, you know? When I'm by myself at home, I'm unbelievable. You guys should see it. I'm so good, you know? I'm so smooth. I brush my teeth in the morning, I never choke on the water. What? It's amazing. You're like, let's hang out with this guy. He's slick. But it's when in public, that's where it all goes to hell. I had to do this recently. This is awkward. You guys ever carry balloons in public before? You guys ever be carrying balloons? It's a really whimsical experience. I don't know if you've done it. There's no cool way to carry a bunch of balloons, you know? Like, you can't walk around like, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm going to my niece's birthday party, but like, I fuck. It just doesn't connect, you know? This is what happened. My girlfriend was turning 30, and her friends were throwing her like a surprise birthday dinner, and they're like, hey Casey, we need you to get a whole bunch of balloons. And I was like, I got it. So I go to this balloon store in my neighborhood in Queens, and the guy working there, he was like, hey man, how many balloons do you want? And the second he said that, I realized I don't know anything about balloons. I don't know how big they are. I don't know how many you should get. Because casually, without thinking, I was just like, I don't know, like 50? Yeah. I'll tell you guys, when he started filling up that 27th balloon, I was like, I might have overestimated this. I actually stopped him right there. I was like, dude, stop. That's way too many balloons, man. And you should have stopped me, by the way. You knew that 50 was too many. Let's help each other out. To give you guys an idea of how many balloons just 27 is, both my hands were filled with balloons. So now I'm just walking around my neighborhood like the old man from the movie Up. And this is the worst part. I got my girlfriend's birthday party was in Brooklyn. So now I got to get all these balloons from Queens to Brooklyn. Take yourself through that. Like, how do you... The first thing I tried to do was go on the subway. Big mistake. I was ill-advised. Take notes from my set. Don't bring balloons on the subway. You guys know how sometimes when you get on the subway, they have like a door you got to walk through? You know? Here's the thing, I'm 6'2". These balloons are like 9 feet in the air. So just to get them through that door, I'm trying to do that thing where I gotta like pull them down like this, like wrangle them. But here's the thing, both hands are full. So every time this hand goes down, this one goes back up like this. So I'm just doing this insane balloon dance in front of this door until finally an MTA worker walks up to me and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm trying to take all these balloons on the subway. And he was like, oh, you can't bring those on there. That's a safety issue. Guys, I've seen someone smoking a cigarette while holding a knife on the subway. Are you telling me that balloons are our biggest problem? What does this guy think is going to happen? I'm going to get on the train with all the balloons, everybody's going to see him and be like, yo, it's everybody's birthday, turn the train back around. We're going to Flushing today. So this is true, I couldn't take him on the subway. So I had to get an Uber, and because I had so many balloons, I had to get 2 separate Ubers. One with me and 1 handful of balloons, and the second one with just balloons. I'm a 30-year-old man that asked an Uber driver to drive balloons to Brooklyn. That was a real thing I did. And so we finally get there, get to the restaurant, and these balloons, I mean, it's a restaurant like this. I mean, they're like bumping into people, they're everywhere. It's a nightmare. And my friend that set up my girlfriend's party, she was looking at all of them, she's like, what have you done? Like, why did you get so many? How many balloons did you get? And I was like, 27? And then she was like, oh, well, Becca's turning 30. How come we didn't just get 3 more? She was right. She was right. She's smart. I like her. I'm going to marry her someday. She's safe. That was weird. Yeah, I've been with my girlfriend for a long time. I've been for about 3.5 years. It's going good. Just moved in together. Very exciting. Yeah, thanks. It's cool. I was no good at being single because, like, I don't know if you could tell from my balloon jokes, but I'm kind of like a wholesome guy, you know? Like, I always wanted to get married, and I want to have kids someday. And you know who doesn't love hearing about that is people on the first date, usually. When I was single, it was a nightmare. I remember one time I was on a first date with this girl a couple years ago, and she just casually asked me, she was like, "Hey Casey, where do you see yourself in like 5 years?" And I was like, I mean, hopefully raising our 4-year-old. Do you want to, should we? And she was like, why would you say that to me? It was crazy.